Welcome aboard. I'm the ambassador WCT Yas Kawamura. I hope you enjoyed the video of my workshop from WixyLand, Kyoto, Japan to the video Engage. Okay, so I'm going to report that I participated in the international conference of IKEF, International Specialist Group for Commerce and Economics. In Esperanto, Internacia Komerca kaj Ekonomia Federacio. Yes, I am the professional speaker of the user of the language Esperanto. I was and I am the teacher of it. I use dialect method. Yes. And the IKEF has the aim of widening the knowledge and the use of international language Esperanto in the fields of commerce, economics, and economic science generally. From 20th to 22nd of July, I was in Seoul, Korea. And so the first international conference of IKEF was located in Korea, because the World Congress of Esperanto is now opening 1 week in Seoul, in the same city. So the IKEF member decided that the first inauguration of this conference in Seoul, and here is the menu of that day. With actually, I was invited by IKEF as one of the four guest speakers, with 4 lectures, and one of it was build a stunning website in 2 hours in Esperanto. Krei, belegan, retpaĝaron, and horoj. Yes. And this is the menu of the day. It's the same thing that it's on Wix Era. So on the day I use the same thing I'm using in Japan also. How do we create the website in 2 hours? And actually, this IKEF is one of the very special group that we use Esperanto for everyday's. I mean, in the fields of commerce and economics, to attain the aims the group is committed to using method set up now to publish and maintain the data, technical things, or the organize meeting or assist members who are Esperanto, and also the publish specialist bulletin and to the Esperanto world generally. And it was hot in Seoul, not only in Japan. It was hot in Seoul, and during 2-3 days I was in the hotel with other 50 members from 10 different countries. I did the things that some merchant came and bring it to sell. And there's another remarkable speaker as I was, and here he is Richard, from Australia, who create Amicum application for smartphone, and it is like this. I'll show you what it is. This Amicum is started in Esperanto language. It says Amikum is an app that helps you find people nearby to speak any language with. For example, while on holiday, use Amikum to meet up with Spanish, French, or any other language speakers in town. So they are currently in the soft launch phase, supporting the Esperanto language community, because this Richard is a co-founder. So here, co-founder, and yes, he created this app. So he started to use it for Esperanto community, because Esperanto community is very small, but widespread in all over the world. So very difficult to find the people who speak Esperanto also. And more languages coming soon, they say. It's just like that. So the main official sponsor is Universal Esperanto Association, and with other those companies. And they're going to launch English and other languages maybe soon, maybe August. Yes. And this Amikum is very useful. But it says, for example, this is Chuck's smartphone, and he speaks Esperanto or whatever, and it says here Proxima Esperantisto, which means nearby Esperanto person, the person who speaks Esperanto. 200 meters, 600 meters, 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 100 kilometers, just like that. And also, I don't know, maybe it's Francais, yes, francophones, proximity. Sorry for the bad pronunciation and junk French. I don't know exactly, but just like that. 200 meters, 600 meters, 2 kilometers. It's very useful for teachers of the language. And also, they say that they can add behavior or the hobbies, which means we can ask them to add Wix users to find Wix users here. If Chuck is a Wix user, within 200 meters another Wix user with a level of just started to create, or the WCT, or the webmaster, or the Wix expert, just like that. Not yet, but I'm emphasized to a lot of this Amikum persons, and also to Wix, that we should ask them to add here as Wix users. It's very useful, I think. Yes, he was one of the remarkable speakers, and the others from Congo who create the school for boys and girls, and also from China, from Korea, and Vietnam, and Iran, or China, I said. And here's a person from Congo, who established a school for in Esperanto. There's Esperanto courses also. So he came by. And here's Shabina from China, and she's a specialist of those Chinese jewels. And this is a young entrepreneur of Korea in Seoul also. He created a new website for the e-commerce, and his name is Cherismo, of course, his nickname, and he's the president of IKEF, International Group. And at the final, he's now saying the final address of this conference, and the next year, the second conference will located in China. I'm going to participate also. And also he presented the new board members. One is Chelismo. His success, his place from now, it lasts 4 years. And also the new president, I mean a new vice president from China, Korea and Japan. And Japan is me, yes. Yes, I'm decided to back to Esperanto world also. Once I was there in the center of the act all over the world, and I also create new homepage for this group, of course, Wix, with Wix. And also we're going to make some other big project of website, and this also I'm take part in as a person in charge and going to use Wix editor and create a stunning website for them. Yes, so it was hot 2-3 days in Seoul, and it was very remarkable days, and we decided a lot of things to do during this year. Thank you for watching. It was a little bit long.